down, so might get a good chance to do that here momentarily, but further on back, you got a pack of cars that are racing Benjamin Snyder around off the front of the 29.
They're going around through the grass here. Looks like it's, 29's back on track. 79, the 57, Seneca, and the 79 into the outside wall. That's probably going to bring out a caution. That is definitely going to bring out a caution here, Joe.
Just not clear, Ricky.
Yeah, it looks like he was just kind of diving for that hole there to get some drafting help. Try to jump in with that line, and like I said, just no room to kind of get out of there. A little further up ahead, you saw it there, the 79, the 57, Mike Seneca, in the 57, the 79 of Brandon Zapier trying to get by the 29. The 79, I think, just graces the 29 a bit. Seneca, nowhere to go, gets on the apron. They get together. They both go. They'll be back in this thing. But Benjamin Snyder, a lot of damage to that 28 machine. Actually had to get a tow back to pit road. And Joe, I think there was a little more after that, too. 28 was coming back. Oh, my goodness, Joe, the 16 and the 28 got together as they were coming back around under pace laps. The 5 car was just flipping through the field. The 28 just got spun around here. Looks like he was trying to get it straight.
Yeah, just drove back up the track.
Right in front of the 5, right in front of the 16. That's probably going to ruin his night. The 5 of Ramos is probably done for the night. 2 good cars that were right up in the front there. And the 48 car of McIntyre sitting on the apron. He's out of the race. Oh, the 48 car McIntyre blew up. Joe, there's so much happening under this caution.
Bullsitter Huston involved in that, getting spun around like a top. Todd Wilson also involved. A lot going on here under caution.
Tyler Gertz there on the 417. Looks like him and Mike Seneca get together coming to the restart. Looks like Seneca just had a bit of a nose-in on the inside of the 417. Single fire. Some of these guys, I think, with single to be on the inside. 417 came down, and they just made contact. Pretty slow spin. Not a lot of damage to any of these guys. So I think no harm done for these guys out here. They'll come down, get 4 fresh tires, get those fenders. Actually, an issue if there was some issue with his controller, if he was trying to move in line. Everyone kind of, you know, it's a moderate damage out here, Joe. Oh, the 417 comes into it full speed, runs into the back of the 30 of Xavier Brown. Like there was no slowing down out of that Dodge Charger. He was doing 160 and he came into that group, Joe, and they were all doing 30.
Unicorn Flakes 42 and 98, 77. Urban Vargas trying to get up. He's going to push the 29. He's going to set him down on the bottom.
You see, there's this whole little front grouping, 6 cars or so, 6 or 7 cars, all down on
the inside wall goes the 29.
Everyone
He's coming back up the track.
scattered.
Here he comes, back up the track. Oh, no.
Ooh.
36 up and over. Caution number 3 is out.
Make sure that we get you guys all the action here at all times, no matter what's going down in Frisco town. And so we feel bad when we miss stuff. So
right,
I'm a little gun shy right now to like look away from the field.
There's a lot going on.
And everyone makes it back nice and well behaved, so we got no issue there. So let's take a look at what happened here.
199 into the back of the 57.
He's leading them down into turn 3 here. They're coming up with a lap car. The 54
48
car. We got
Solomon
around. The outside wall here.
That's we're still crashing.
2 cars, 77, 6 involved. That's going to collect the 81. Oh, this is going to be a big one. 55 of Nick Gunther. Oh, they're still wrecking. Oh, they're still wrecking. 87's to the wall. 85's around. 46 is around. Oh, there goes the 57, 36. There's so many alike cars in this. Oh, the 36 is hard contact with the 16. Together.
Yeah, it looks like 66 comes up.
Went around. And then from there, it's the 7 got collected. 77 got collected. 81 got collected. 78 got taken out in that. A lot of these guys got collected, but then there's like an entire secondary incident to this.
There's a secondary, a tertiary.
Mike Seneca went hard into the outside wall, jumped off the 46 machine. get sorted out in terms of who wasn't in this wreck, but some of these... Oh, and the 32 machine spun out as they came under caution, Joe.
Wonderful.
As we were talking there, the 32 crush car of Dave Grubb there, he got back up to speed, no issue. I don't know if he's... But, you know, it's that big one at Daytona. It's a killer, and all of the pink cars were involved in that, I think. We saw Brown dove down to the inside. I think the problem is right now...
we got a crash.
Oh, we got a wreck. 5 into the wall, 17 is the wall. Big flip, 44 is around. That's going to collect the 46. 46 is flipping. 77 is flipping. There's a lot of cars flipping here, Joe.
Cars getting flung around from the lag. Still got guys coming through at a rate of speed. Got folks... swerving,
further up the track, and just a bump gone wrong there. They both get together hard into the outside wall. Collect the 44 who had nowhere to go. 46 gets hooked. Weight shifts on that 46, throws him into the air. 77 goes for a ride.
He's got single file. Here they come on the outside through the short chute. Big block by Keith Hughes. 90s around. Hughes wins it at the line.
Yeah, I see Torres jumped out on turn 4 there. Got a big push from Cody Yamas. I don't believe they do resets here, so we'll have to see.
Like Mike Seneca having some issues. The 49, 931 up into the 28. 94 collected.
As that tire spin we were talking about, it's a little bit tricky. It really gets you, but... for tonight. Not of her own doing, really. The bright side, I don't know how much damage that 94 has. I can't imagine it's a whole ton, but definitely took a good shot there from the 12 car. It's coming down pit road right now. Spins the tires, gets caught in that outside wall, shoots him down to the bottom. And then I think just the proverbial checkup with everyone there. 66 gets shot around. Jessica Shelton gets spun near the back. It's a secondary incident. 12 gets into her hard in the back. But going to be under caution here again at Atlanta. Snyder and Tartamella get together, and oh, there's a wreck coming into turn 1 here. Jessica Shelton gets involved. Oh, we got a few more cars piling into this. A 46 to 66.
Seneca into the 36. See the replay. 49.
Man, these guys just seem to get together.
49 dives to the apron to get to the inside of the 36.
36 can't get into 4th gear. I think the 36 was having an issue. Snyder there was trying to... I think trying to put into gear, was just kind of attacking it out in 3rd gear by a few guys in the back there. Very out of her doing there. It's very unfortunate. But still on track here. We'll see if she can get some repairs on that car. I don't see a lot of damage on that car, so I'm not really sure what this whole moderate damage is doing to these guys right now. But yeah, I think that's probably the issue. Straight. We stay green, I think. Oh,
48 to the back of the 54.
Gets to the back of 54, Para. Something happens.
I think the 54 was side by side with the 84 going down to the corner. He backs off, gets out of the way, gets into the wall. 48 runs into the back of him coming off the corner, sends him around.
Yeah. Fun.
Battles on for 3rd. 032 to the inside of the 78. We got a car around.
42, 24 into the wall. Big wreck. 22, 42 flipping through the air.
They're still piling in.
Spun around at the back. Someone, 29 is Shet. Just slipped through. 42 there of Dylan Young. 24, nowhere to go. Just gets sucked into the wall, and they basically merge together here, and it sends a 42.
Yeah.
Just tumbling.
42 almost had him cleared.
Almost had him cleared. But these guys will have to get some 4 tires and fuel. Which I have to look into that, Joe. I'm seeing some things in the
around the 57. Down on the apron.
He does make a pass in the grass of the 57. Look at that.
Got to the outside of the 48. Wasn't clear. Comes down. Contact. There's a car that blows up in front of him.
I wonder if they were checking up for that car. I think he blows out of gear, actually. 57 of Seneca comes down into turn 1 here. 3rd gear, shifts into 4th, doing 145.
49
the car
right
just
into
drops
him.
Down to about 140, 135, like he lost a gear or something there. But Gets loose. A 49 gets into him, sends him around into the wall. Someone else was also ejected,
the
but I think they
91.
left of their own choosing, so they didn't actually get, like, ejected.
57 is now parked.
Yeah, so technically not the first park we've had tonight, but it's the first one that comes up on the listing.
Yep, just too aggressive down to the corner. That's...
Yeah, it's tricky. I've done that a few times in Atlanta too.
And we're just piling in.
Of everything that's like on the, very low on the docket of like things to work. Hopefully they can get some of that fixed, but I definitely think there was some damage involved on that as well.
49 involved in another. The 28 going for a spin, coming out the corner, gets into the loose marbles up at the top of the track into the outside wall. 66 into the back of him, sends him for a spin. Here, let's watch. 24 into the back of him.
24 get together. 048 a few laps down. I think it's like 8 laps down right now.
Look at this trick.
24 gets on the back of him, sends him upside down, and 931 just nowhere to go on that.
Well, the age-old adage here.
Oh, it looks like he just gets hooked with a 199. I don't know if it was just a tough one. Dylan Young goes for an absolute wild ride. That's his second one of the night. Benjamin Snyder's over on his roof. Hey, Joe, something happened with Nick Gunther.
Todd Wilson with control here for the start of the race. Green flag, we're underway here from Martinsville.
Comes barreling into turn number 1 here, Joe.
Oh.
A lot of bumping and banging already.
87 already around. Big wreck off a turn.
Over on his roof. That's going to be his first caution of the day. One car incident. A little bit of a logjam there on the 55 of Nick Gunther, who had to check up for the 22 of Todd Wilson.
Yeah.
These guys behind just all kind of came in. 54 power. Just gets on the back of the bright side, Joe. There's a car around the front straightaway. Mitch Roberts in the 66 there. Looks like he'll get going.
Don't know why.
Yeah, looks like the 91 of Dady there was kind of just an unfortunate bite.
Roberson in the 84?
Looks like the 84, yeah, comes in pretty deep. 57 and 56 are side by side, the 84 Robertson. Mind you, Robertson just spun, so he was trying to gain a bunch of... Everyone stays single file, everyone gets nice and orderly again. RJ Bishop comes to the outside.
Oh, Mike Seneca into the 55.
Gets to the back of a 55 of Nick Gunther around on the front straightaway. Well, that traffic, because when these guys get hung up, they have to really check up. It's like driving on the freeway.
Yeah.
When you're driving really fast, if someone short stops in front of you because the entire traffic flow changes, if you slam on those brakes, you're not really going to be able to catch, come down on pit road, taking those tires. Dewey Schramm coming down as well as 30 of Xavier Brown also coming down. So that's going to let the 82 car Keith Hughes.
And the corner, 57, 84 is going to hit the apron, 49 is going to hit him, 98 is going to run into him.
Yeah, it looks like the 98, 48 get together here. Is there anything else? 91 went around on his own and went down past pit road. But
Cam here. 93 going to turn left, the 48.
Get up behind him.
Now let's see what happens here. 93 gonna get on the brakes. Looks like pretty early. 98 not running the same line. Into the back of him. Had a Roberson. The 84 is gonna try to cross him over here down the back straightaway. 0 cars around. It's gonna be a caution.
Another caution here, Joe. Oh yeah, another car around. 0 car Santiago Gutierrez.
Back with the 49 of Tartamella. 48's gonna get into the 0 as well. Folks.
Yeah, turn 1.
Oh, we're still wrecking. Oh.
Yep.
I think we're done.
And well, Mitch Roberts can't be happy. Was in 4th and just got hit full speed in the front end by the 91 car.
And
On the 36 throws in deep into the turn. They make contact, and then on in secondary incident. The 93 gets to the back of the 98, who's slow. Shatner gets to the back of him, and then the 28 comes into that, collects a 0. 28 gets sideways up against the wall for a brief moment. And then what we saw with the 66 there, everyone coming back around and getting involved in that again. It looks like Mitch Roberts allowed to gain his position back, so he is back in that 4th.
Here's a replay of the incident. Yeah.
Fifty-four going to come down, take those 4 tires. 98 going to come down. A tough night for RJ Bishop's. Had a fast car, but been caught in a lot of... Nick Gunther in second. Third spot's going to be that
35 is going to get spun by the 49.
35 Dewey Schramm.
49 spins the 35. We're back under caution.
Guys, be careful. Be careful.
Oh, Dewey.
And 91 right into the side of the 35. That's the end of Schramm's night.
And you see the replay of the incident here. 49 into the back of the 35. 35 going to go for a spin here.
I think we need to see the Schramm cam on that. I'm not sure we actually know what happened there just yet.
49 going to gas it up here. Maybe some contact. Maybe 35 comes down a little bit. Here's the visor cam.
Into the wall. 54 got into the back of him. He
56.
saved it, but yeah, 56. Excuse me. He saved it, but the caution still got thrown. So
there's this down into one.
One.
Oh, I don't know if this was a wreck. Oh, there's the 61 around. So that's what causes the caution. I think we're racing back here.
Yeah.
So 60. There's another car that's around in turn 1. 0 is just going to come flying in. 56, like you said, broadsiding the 30. 30's flipping. We're still wrecking. The field just coming in full throttle. Kind of wrecking into the wreck.
Another wreck? Where's that?
Yeah, I mean the 40... Live. The 48, 29 into the back of the 48. 98's involved. 36 is involved.
Hang on to it.
Ricky.
Can Nick Gunther pull anything? So you got a rabbit in his hat you can pull out.
Ricky.
He's got that big black and red Dale car going.
82 car just got flipped. Under caution.
The spirit of Dale to
Ricky.
get him some speed here at Martinsville. Or will that 84 come through?
Ricky.
Will the 22 of Wilson be able to make it through? All these questions will come back in a moment.
Ricky.
But
the 82 just got flipped on the back straightaway under caution.
What? What was that?
Just now. While you kept
now?
talking. Yep.
That's pretty on brand for how we've been going tonight. Seth Cole comes across the line. Seth Cole will officially take the win here at Martinsville Speedway.
Seth Cole, your winner. We're watching the Ricky, I know I don't like that.
I get that he's...
I get he's mad,
he's
but...
frustrated there, but these guys are racing for the win here, and they're kind of...
That, catch him there. Car's just going to kind of come barreling in. Goes to 6. A lot of things are happening. My goodness. The contact there, paddling around, gonna get hit by the 10. The 10s really gets the worst of it. Oh, gonna get killed by the 91 of Dady.
Yeah. If you look a little further ahead there, that 48 car of Matt McIntyre, you can actually see him. I think he lays down just a little bit of skid mark there going into 1. I think that car at broadcast rolling.
66 a little too hot into the corner. 48 to the outside. He's going to go around. Contact doesn't look too bad for either driver, but nonetheless.
I think to rotate it a little more, Shatner looks like he's trying to throw it in for that high line. Gets to the back of the 93, and they both go into the outside wall.
The back of the 94.
Which is strange because everyone was already caught up, so I'm not exactly sure.
57 gets spun around by the 28.
The car's over, and there's a lot of turquoise Mike Seneca went for quite a bit of a ride here. That 57 car.
Fan favorite, Mike Seneca.
He's on the outside there.
Initial contacts between the 28 and 48.
It looks like he was checking up to let him by, but at the same time as the 48 and the 93 were side by side, Snyder was down in the dog. I'm down on pit road. They're putting tires on it, which is good. So that means they can repair the damage. I think it's repairable, but we don't know if he's got any motor damage.
Hometown hero going for a hometown victory. Crash at the back of the field. Looks like it's the 48 involved.
Oh, there's a few cars collected in this one.
We're still rocking.
29's around, 91 just around collected in it. A few guys just barely squeezing through here.
There's a lot going on. That was by the 10, kind of what we've seen all night. 84, 61, spinning like a top now. 30 into the back of the 044, into the back of the 35. An unfortunate use of the SRAM cam. 35 gonna get back going into the 30.
Oh, yeah, there was a log jam here, goodness.
And then we're back green, right? Rest front of the field, we get to it. There's...
Huey SRAM, that's not what he wants to see. Being in the back there.
Trained by the 84.
That's a huge head of steam here. Huge head of steam coming into turn number 1 here compared to the 35. And
flag, we're back underway. There we go. We're checking up already. All right, 6 into the back of the 22.
Gets into the 22, gets to the 57, 6 is around into the tri-oval. They're back under caution. It looked like what happened here was they came to take the restart. I think Seneca, he was down low specifically to let these guys by.
All right, here's the contact. Mitch Robertson to the 6. 6 is going to be spinning like a top here down the back straightaway. There goes the 29.
The 6 and the 66 just taking different lines on that exit of turn number 2 there. The 6 came down around, did about 3 or 4 spins, raised the wall a little bit, but no damage on that BMW.
So caution number 9 on the night.
Joe, that was when he hit the wall. He went from doing 150 to 120.
94 and 61 do some synchronized spinning. That brings out the caution, but this looks like a little intent wreck of the 032. Dewey, that's not a good look for you, buddy. Yeah, I don't... You're racing back. Not the wisest move from the 032. But, I don't know how you don't give him that one. Because he didn't hit anyone else, and like you said, it wasn't like he was riding the wall to gain speed. You can't make that argument. I understand where the frustrations are going to come, and we're going to talk with those guys, and we're going to hope that we can keep things cordial. You see the 4 comes across the line. 85 right into the back of him.
You remember that 55 owns that 98 car, so he's got a vested interest in that car winning the race. So I would imagine that's probably where that dissatisfaction is. But Steven Merzlach burning it down here at Phoenix.
Gonna hit him again.
Almost of Snyder. Oh, Joe, we got free. Excuse me.
Here's the replay of it. Just, it's like overcooked the corner. Here you see it. Gonna, bam, that's a teammate.
Right there. I think he just kind of overshot it a little bit there. I think trying to hang on to it. And you just get a little bit off that turret, and that's enough to spell disaster.
Yeah, these cars don't like it when you're sand tracking it. Dirt tracking they can do, they can't sand track.
I'm having a lot of trouble with that carousel there tonight. It's interesting. The 6 gets right on the back of the 15, gets on around him. Wong Do makes that first pass. He's going to be setting his sights on the 36 car, Snyder.
Oh, no!
Gets contact for the 15, the 06 of Wong Do, and that's going to be a caution right there, Joe. A little too hot, racing the 46 of Viana for position. They get together, 46 goes around, the 12 goes around. That's going to be our caution here from Sonoma. 44 Gat gets on by, and that's Zapier.
Oh, here comes the 06, big time break into the corner.
Oh, the 78 goes into the tire barrier, and they all stay straight. Then
no, we're wrecking. We're wrecking.
Into the 0, into the 12. That's going to be a caution here, Joe. Alex Jarvie leading. Okay, there's a caution.
Jeebus. All right, there's Joe. Big time send to the inside. Contact with the 22, who gets into the 87. 87's still straight. I believe it's contact with the 199 and 30. Might be the first car spinning, but they both...
He got to the 78 when the 78 went around, like we said. The 78 hadn't spun yet when the 199 spun. So... can take off again. And then right when I was like, okay, yeah, we're all set, he gunned it to get up to speed by the 87, but this will be a caution again.
We were getting ready
to show the 06.
We were getting ready.
And kind of slid through that, but it wasn't necessarily contact that instigated it. It was just that someone slid it in, and then there was contact.
Yeah,
5 Mercurio makes the pass coming into 1 here.
Oh, contact. 28's around. 84 Roberson into the back of the 28 of Benjamin Snyder. Snyder into the 35 of Dewey Schramm. Caution number 1 is out here tonight. Ricky on
to the end.
Yeah, I think so. You see the 28 of Benjamin Snyder coming down across the nose of the 84. Dewey Schramm nowhere to go involved in that one. See the replay of this. I believe caution. Yeah, caution is already out at this point.
Wilson's line is I'm trying to square it up. You kind of see the 87 trying to look around to see if he can get that nose out there. Todd Wilson coming into turn 1. The 87 of Burke gets into him. They're both into the outside wall. 85 Joshua Mercurio also around into the outside wall.
61's around. Dewey Schramm's around. Cars are still coming into the wreck. Oh no, 22 hit again by Shatner. Gonna get hit by the 50. 35.
22.
Too accustomed to seeing out of Todd Wilson just gets loose there through the center of the corner, which
I really didn't think that we'd see someone get loose here in Vegas, but you saw that. I mean, we did see it in the last run. I believe we called that out, that someone, whoever was lead, I think when Keith Hughes was leading, they threw it in the turn one time. It definitely started to dance around.
The replay
hard to that outside wall. That's the kind of collision you don't want to do.
Oversit, yeah, just nowhere. 50's still getting up to speed, nowhere to go. Dewey gonna get involved in that one too. 12 gonna think, yeah, barely gonna get some little contact there on the nose.
Almost gets into the back of the 35 here. Maybe checks up a little bit for the 35, but then just carries it into the outside wall. And when you come off of that, it gets really loose and tries to hang on to it. Unfortunately, can't. Catches the 12 of Reyes Jr. We basically think this is done, and then the 28 comes around and
Ben Snyder here.
Chat here, someone saying just made a quick mock-up of the JTN "This is all your fault" shirt and tweeted it to the JTN account. So even Merslak already looking to the inside of that 22 there, but Todd Wilson throws it in deep, side by side with the 73 though, coming through turn 1 and 2. They're in a dead
heat. We already got a big crash.
Big
crash down in turns 1 and 2.
I think they check up here. The 6 checks up for some reason, and it's that shot from behind and just goes sideways. Can't really hang on to it.
Dewey right into the side.
Gets contact with him. A few guys. 93 takes a hard shot off of him.
Mike Seneca also into the outside wall.
Mr. Roberts there. They all had a moment. Got sorted out.
Oh, contact! Father and son around off of turn number 2.
.28 almost gets into the 49 there, but that's gonna bring out our second caution of the night.
The replay of it. Yeah, 28 checks up for the 57. 931 doesn't check up in time. Yes.
Dueled.
Dubert.
Well, so he gets in the back to the 13 there, and the 30 gives him a shot. Oh, something else just happened, Joe.
Like
not
28.
Sure what happened here. They just got together.
Yeah, 49 comes up a little bit, but 28 comes way off the wall, and like you said, down into the grass, so no caution.
Oh, 61 of Hill's also around in the grass, no caution.
61, Kez Hill around. Ah, Joey, you can rally back from it. Oh, never mind. You lost fourth gear. Well, you know, there we go. Great flag.
Joseph was waiting on it there. Huge launch here.
Oh my goodness, we got
Cooper Docker going. Look at this logjam though coming into turn one here, Joe. Look at this hornet's nest of cars.
Jack Healy just passed half the field. Going down.
91 and Dady gets around the outside. 13 almost gets to the
Todd
28
Wilson.
there. Oh, they're wrecking Steven Merzlach into Todd Wilson.
Here, we'll go overhead with restart with that 73 of Healy. You're going to pass a lot of guys to the inside. Don't know if he passed them before the line or not. Let's see. No, he didn't pass anyone before the line, actually. So good jump there by the 73 car. Able to pass about, I can't even count them, a lot of guys. A lot of guys on even footing with him, to include
that
22.
Joe, was that all these guys checked up. Healy was, if you pay attention to the 032 right in front of him of Zach Hall, he's running at the same speed as the 032 with just a bunch of cars right in front of him all checked up, and the 73 just took an evasive maneuver on the Spencer fifth spot to Gutierrez, really fanning out the back. It is just a madhouse back here. Every single one of these restarts. 36 down in the grass. Steven Merzlach getting around him. They all get through turn one. Oh, we got cars around. Dewey Trim into the inside wall. 87 hard to the 44 over on his side. 36 gets involved. Xavier Brown gets to the 87, catches the 66 of Roberts, and that car goes flipping. And he goes flipping for a third time, Joe.
87?
Yes. Look through turn one nice and clean right when they started wrecking here.
Looks like 82 going to get into the back of the 57. 87 also going to go around. 37's involved. This is really the terrible, no good, very bad ride down the back straightaway for Brad Burke in the 87. Going to flip once, going to flip a second time. And then the 49's going to get him again.
Brad Burke trying to put his audition tape in for the 2022, not 2022, excuse me, the 2020.
Stand for your lies, Ricky. 61 going to go for a spin right here in front of the 4. 35 going to get into him. 93 into the 35 a little bit. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Matt's got my back.
Bias. Here he goes around, gets collected by the 61, and then him and the 0 almost get stuck together there for a second.
It's Tartamella into the back of the 57, 61, then into the 57. Seneca just not having a good night.
Yeah, you know, it's weird, Joe. Mike Seneca there in that 57.
Zachary Hall and Keith Hughes both out in front of this. Contact, 044 around hard into the outside wall. Steven Merzlach up and over. 46 also involved. We got another caution, Ricky. We're still wrecking.
Still piling in. Sure get to the back of the 044 right behind them.
044 might have come down.
To slow up for it. The 46 gets pretty hard into the back of him, and they just all pile in, and Steven Merzlach goes for a bit of a tumble here. This is the same thing that happened to him in turn 1, except now in turn 3, the 46 gets into the back of him, and then into the wall he goes.
Yeah, I know Steven's probably not going to be too happy. Oh, yeah. That would probably be enough. Doesn't hit anyone, though, so that's good. Ain't enough attention. Gonna get into Gat here. I don't think anyone hit anything too bad.
I think we got one more in us.
Here's a replay of the incident. C6 gonna go all around by himself. Into the outside wall, and it's gonna be a retiree.
Laps. We've seen it a few times with... Makes pretty good contact in the 05, and then gets in the 032, and they all do a little bit of a Texas two-step there. But it's as weird as that sounds. But I'm not certain on that. But a lot of damage on any of these cars. I think they'll actually all be able to get back around here and get that repaired and back racing.
Yeah, that's just that. I think that's what we call that case of being too aggressive going down into the corner, right?
Green this time, Joe.
Here's what happened on lap 1 to the 25.
The second car is going to be Todd Wilson at 22. Third, Alex Peck in the 46. Fourth, Nick.
5 here going down into 3. Here it is. That's like do a kickflip, you know?
Didn't get stopped, but he's still trying to get rolling.
That's gonna be a tough one though.
You can just visibly see that Gunther's carrying a lot of momentum right now.
Thank you, Antonio.
Huang Do in the 06 coming down pit road, Joe. So this is probably going to be the last round of pit stops right here. Huang Do tags out for them. Wong-Do red.
Start with that. Just a little too hot into the corner.
Yeah, I think so.
Gets back on the gas. Try to make up the time.
It's a tough deal. I keep seeing that out there tonight. It's a tough deal when you get caught in the sand and you gotta kind of fight your way out. But you can't just launch yourself back up onto the track. There's gonna be people coming on by. It's like just walking onto a freeway. It doesn't really make a whole ton of sense unless you're actively looking to do damage.
Mm-hmm. And you're gonna see all of a sudden there. Yeah, there's the 95.
2 laps there, and I don't think our leaders ever really got away from each other at 06 and at 55. As soon as they got together, 43 is going to try to follow them, go back to the inside here, make a hard charge. We already got a car into the outside wall a little further back. 28 cars around those of the 66 and go sideways into the wall. 32 with a good shot to the outside wall as well. Yeah. Zachary Hall, which
here's the replay of the second wreck. 3 wide, further on back. Benjamin Snyder on the bottom into the 25. 36. There were two separate wrecks there.
A good chunk of the field coming through turn 3 to catch up to it right now, but we got some of the field that's just getting on the back straightaway. So, and the pace car is now on the front straightaway. So, wasn't having it. They both go tumbling through the wall. It looks like 25 here, start checking up, just misses it a little bit, gives them a weird shot, and then they both get together, and from there, they're there's bad news bears when they hit the grass. Now I think these guys gonna make the choice on coming down pit road. About 10 laps, not even 10 laps, we have about 5 or 6 laps on those tires, on that green run, I should say, but 11 laps on the tires.
Does Todd Wilson Rodrigo gonna lose a spot in the 43? Almost loses 2. Wong-Do up into 5th. There's cars around on pit lane.
What?
Are you seeing that like I'm seeing that?
Yeah.
Turns at 29, Cody Luke.
Mark Snyder, big spin into turn 1 here. It looks like the 46 and the 36 come down into turn 1 here and then get into each other.
Hands the field over to car and driver number 61. Into the start zone we go. Green flag and we're underway and we are already wrecking.
Oh, big wreck here. 73 around Jack Healy. Now we'll see if that's a reset, Joe, or if that's going to be kosher.
Here's a replay. They're wrecking already when they come into frame.
Yeah, it looks like there's a few things. The 90 gets hit there, but also the 73
didn't go.
Healy didn't look like he got into turn 1. I'm not sure if they're depending on doing a restart or what's going on here, but look at there, a big wad. Look at this crowd.
I would assume we're not getting that restart.
Congregate.
Yeah,
look at this big wad back here, Joe. There's so many cars.
There's people going full throttle through this. There is a lot.
Minute and we'll all have a grand old time. Joe, take us to the green flag here.
All right, let's try this again, folks. 61, Aiden Harlow with control here coming into the restart zone. Green flag, we're underway. Cars are in the wall.
Oh, they're around again, Jack Healy. Now what in the wide world of sports just happened there?
'98.
Oh, is it? Oh, you're right.
I mean, the 088 does the same thing, too. I mean, RJ Bishop, not the only one to do this here.
I think
9 comes up, hits the 032. That causes another...
My line of vision got a little bit confused there because I saw... And the 90 was flipping.
Yeah, they're,
in the... Okay, there's the pace car. Okay, the pace car's making its way through the guys this time. I think They got it settled down now, but so under caution here at Michigan, lap 2 of 40 of tonight's event at the moment. Hopefully do not hear my mouse clicking and clacking away. The 61 car of Harlow still leading. Second spot at the moment goes to Joshua Mercurio after that spin on the start there. Oh, we got a car around 44. Yeah, in turn number 2. That's going to bring out a caution here. We got the 16 also around of Hannah. 40. There's a few separate incidents afoot there. I'm not really sure which one is the one to focus on. You see the 46 there off in the dirt, but I don't think that was related to this. But it seemed like the 50 spun, and then the 49, the 91 got together in their own incident. You see 44.
Yeah, looks like it did.
And you know, that's gonna be the interesting little factor there. I guess we probably should have brought it a little more manageable. Everything's a little tighter here. But with fixed up, usually everything's a little tighter here. Just real quick, looks like the 57 of Mike Seneca has parked it for the evening.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything amiss there. Just parked it. I mean, there were a lot of restarts here. I would imagine at some point.
Minutes ago, you saw that there was Seth Cole and even Mercurio, who was second, but now falls back to third. 61 up the hill.
61 gets sideways. Oh, that's going to be hard into the outside wall. And they're still wrecking. Oh, they're flipping everywhere. Oh, this is mayhem, Joe.
Mayhem on the back straightaway.
They're still running into each other hard. Oh, they're still flipping. This is the long one.
It's not the big one, it's the long one.
It looks like Harlow gets loose. We were talking about those cold tires kind of bite you. He got sideways, tried to hang on to it, and it just snapped to the opposite direction. Nothing he could really do here. 9 gets into him, the 90 gets into him. It actually sends them both into the stratosphere. That is a very interesting way of physics. But you just see everyone spinning around. 98 takes a good wallop out of the 032 there, late in it. The 50 goes for a big jump through the air well after the wreck was done. Everyone coming down pit road here. I don't know who's damaged and who isn't.
We're just gonna keep watching replays,
at that
Ricky.
Point, Joe, I almost feel it feels like almost everyone spun. I don't know if I can say with confidence that anyone didn't spin in that.
We are just gonna keep watching replays here because they
9 car is super duper dead. I believe the 9's actually is the 9 still on track. I'm still waiting for it to cycle around. Solid. I don't know. Let's take a look at this, Joe. Let's take a look at this 43 car for a second. You're watching them here on the replay. So
we'll get it next, but
he hits pretty hard, spinning. All right, he stopped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds. About 8 seconds. Yeah, they know how to get on camera.
Oh my god! Look at these hits to the 9.
It's unfortunate how that transpired because I really don't think if the 90 hadn't gotten into him, which the 90 getting into him shouldn't have done that. They just warped together and then launched up into a full cartwheel on the old Shram cam. We about to clear this, and then everyone checks up and just. That was a problem too. There was some people that were kind of rolling through it. Some people slamming on the brakes. There was a few different opinions of how to get through that, but Dewey couldn't stop in time, and looks like he. There's a lot of black on white cars out there tonight, so I'm you kind of have to take some guesses. Okay, yeah. So he gets into the 9, and that sends him into the 61, and that kind of suplexes him.
Yeah.
Getting it on it. That's a very unfortunate turn of phrase. I apologize for that. We got cars around 199 on Landy Pavlon into the wall. Mark Snyder into him. You got a whole bunch of cars spinning around the backstretch again.
Cars still coming at speed.
Dewey into the inside wall.
Play.
I think the problem is, do you see Pavlin has to check up here for these guys, and I think it just the car starts to rotate. 36 to Snyder goes all the way up the track, but I don't think he hit anyone doing that. A lot of guys out here tonight probably very, 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 very happy that there is not a tire limit.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I'm going to do his friend might have helped Pavlin.
Is in fact what we are doing. One more look at the replay. Everybody likes a show, Ricky. Everybody likes a show.
Everybody likes a caution. After that, we'll make it to the start-finish line, and then I think we'll be golden.
Ricky, I love your optimism.
See a car going high. That's Greg Lovell kind of up in the marbles here. Greg trying to hang on to it, but they all filter through turn one here, and we got the 98 around off of turn number one.
RJ Bishop around off. Away from Michigan, Lamas, big move to the outside of Zachary Hall, able to pass him at the start-finish line. Hughes goes up to block Lamas, big move to the bottom, another block from the 82.
Lamas tried to make a move there, couldn't make it work. You see a little further back, Zachary Hall trying to get to the outside of him. Seth Cole trying to follow on that outside line. They're coming down through turn one here. Everyone barreling through here. And we got a car around up in turn number one. And the 91 gets into him. And the 95 of Oaks is flipping. Oh, he's doing he's spinning like a top out there, Joe.
I kind of figured this would happen. Jess Hanna. Oaks there in the 95 contact. 95, looks like 91 gets spun around by the 42. They're flipping. Here comes Ben Snyder. And the live reality game's number 28.
Oaks trying to do his best in four, getting up to speed, just hitting that old cruise button here. You see the car spinning up there. They make contact right about here. And then Ben, I think, tries to split the gap there, just hooks the 95 a little bit. Not a lot of damage on that machine, though, for what happened there. I just think he kind of clipped that 95 just enough to send him into a little pirouette. Coming across the line for 2 laps to go, and Jack Healy is in the equation. Look at that.
A white flag.
Car ducking inside and outside in the 48.
It's the white flag in the air. Final lap.
Sideways.
Lamas around. Jack Healy to the lead.
Jack Healy.
Keith Hughes to second. Seth Cole goes high. I think Keith just got too focused on that 48. Lamas around.
And Jack Healy just threaded the needle.
Yeah, it looks like Healy did Healy make contact with the 82?
Actually, it looks like, yeah, the 48 steps out. It looks like Healy tries to go to the inside of the 82 as soon as there's a gap.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he sees that the 48 sideways, but it looks like the 82 gets sideways, seeing that Healy's there. And
He's driving. There's Keith Hughes on the outside, battling the 90 for the 4th spot, coming off of turn 4. 90's around.
90 gets sideways, and there he goes.
Keeps it going straight. We're under caution.
But I think we are under caution here.
And here comes Cody Lamas. Benjamin Snyder up the hill a little bit into Lamas.
Oh, no.
And then Tartamella into Snyder.
Oh, goodness. From Lowe's and just pull that out. Baseball bat and a dream. But, you know, moderate damage, I think. So it actually don't even really seem...
Here.
Yeah, it just tries to enter right down that bottom line. That's a tricky part, is that if you don't enter with that arc. Comes in the turn,
ooh, it looks like
it in. I think, it looks like the 12...
12's there.
Comes up.
I don't know. Did the 12 come up? I thought it looked...
You see, 48 comes in high, 12 comes down low. I don't know, Joe.
I don't see the 12
how they're
move.
moving around relative to that. Kind of thread the needle on it. The 63 Aiden Hurl gets sideways, makes contact with the 44. They're around in turn number 2.
There's another wreck behind him.
Very hard into this turn here, and I think the 12, the 63 looks like he steps
goes around by himself.
Far, and I think it was chasing it the whole way through the turn there, Joe. You saw how much that car was rotating. It's just a separate spin in the back there.
There's a replay. Oh, got clipped by the 36, it looks like.
Oh. Well, you know,
that might have been the one that I saw, honestly. Yeah, 36 drives up into him.
What's log jam? Oh, 12 comes back up the track into the 199, the 50. Everyone piles in on that. That's actually more cars than I thought. I think it was that there's a big log jam here. Everyone kind of trying to... Well, the 12 car also hit the wall and the 50 got together. You just saw it right there. The 50 kind of made contact with him when he bounced off the wall. I think that just kind of hooked Reyes down the... You're Jesse Klein. You're thinking to yourself right now, let's see 10 more cautions here and I'll be back in. So 48 is out, 12 is out, 28 is out. So 3 retirees on the night. Still got 20 cars out there. 19 cars. Wilson, Jason Dady taking away that third spot, excuse me.
Caution.
But Dady just immediately starting to leg out on Austin Spencer here in that first spot.
Caution.
And we are back under caution. That's only been 6, but looking back at this, you see Hall goes to the outside of Tartamella. They just get together. It looks like Tartamella was washing up the track, but Hall over on his side there. And
I think that thing would probably be 3 hours long, but there you see it once again.
I mean, you grab like a best stuff. You wouldn't do like all the, I guess you
That's true.
Call it oops, all crashes at that point.
No, because here's the replay.
Looks like he gets on the bottom tight, goes all the way up the track.
Oh, David Day involved in this one.
Involved a little bit there.
That's not good.
Gonna come down pit road here and repair it anyways.
Connor Cooper not clear of the 032. Snyder, Joey Tartamella. Snyder gonna get loose into the outside wall. Gonna keep going though. I don't think this one's on Zach.
I don't think this one's on Zach either.
Yeah.
Because he definitely had a huge...
line does Austin Spencer. Top 3 as there's contact. 36 into the 94. Jesse Klein around. Then a big hit from Jason Dady. Oh, Joey Tartamella
gets hooked by Dady there.
And caution is out here on lap 50. Like Mark Snyder just comes up into the 94. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for the 94, who was making up a lot of his lap.
Forward here with Tartamella. Oh, car around. Zachary Hall, Jesse Klein also involved. Xavier Brown around. Connor Cooper into the inside wall. Car coming full head of steam.
Caution will be back out here with 9 laps to go. Todd Wilson's still our leader, but we should be going back.
Hall going around. Jesse Klein nowhere to go. Then gets into Xavier Brown. Time.
That's unfortunate. You see the 032 spins around there and just kind of coming down. Todd Wilson, Joshua Mercurio, Keith Hughes, Kyle Gatt, Pavlon, Hill, Carroll, Cooper, Dady, Tartamella all stay out. So keep an eye on this 13 car and this 87 car in particular.
See if Pavlon can hold on to the spot. There's contact. 199 going to go around into the outside wall. So this will be the race back to the finish and coming to the line. It's going to be Todd Wilson winning for the 3rd time this year in the Maverick Cup Series. Play.
Pavlon just into the outside wall there. I guess Pavlon kind of comes down.
That's just one of them racing.
Out up front.
It looks like 28 got into the 46. 28 ran through the 95. Benjamin Snyder.
Stretch of 46 gets involved.
Here's a replay. It was going live, but now there's a replay.
No caution.
Madness here at the start. Look at that. Monster Jam. Monster Jam. Oh, they just kept wrecking.
Reason I said oh, north of Wilkesboro, I'd never seen a car flip in a race that North Wilkesboro, and we got like 2 of them. I've never seen a car actively flip on a road course, and we just got 2 of them. Todd Wilson's now going to set his sights on the lead, though. I think this is kind of what he wants, Joe.
Oh, no, here comes Joseph.
Clear real estate between him and the leader.
Ricky, we got problems in the sand trap right now. Then Snyder going into the corner, going to miss it. Bam. Zachary Hall going to miss it. Bam. Joseph Landy Pavlin back here, going to miss it. Oh, might got hit there. That might got hit from the 96. Bam.
Oh, man.
199 going to get a little assist here from the 96. Ooh, we're just gonna get loose.
Looked like you overstepped there.
Yeah. Couple bonks to the walls. It's been hard to brake going downhill and then coming back uphill, right?
Pretty hard. Car in.
To the replay.
Oh, 32 is Zach Hall off in the grass, too. 82 off in the sand. And we're back under caution.
32. Who else did you say?
The 82. 22.
82 out there in the sand. Let's keep the big sandcastle guy. Tell us in chat. Joseph Landy Pavlin to the inside of the 36. Contact. 36 gets loose off the corner. Mark Snyder sent around.
I am having a fun old time.
You see it again. Look at that. 64. Oh, hard hit. I believe didn't see that it was. Swerves at the last second to avoid the 032. 199. This is what I'm talking about. Smoke, smoke, smoke. There's the 032. It's even tougher if we go to the drone cam visor. This 61 is having a tough time here all the way down the front straightaway.
I think Gat tried to slow up for him and just couldn't do it. And that really spreads out the 43 cars lead here.
From Richmond. Gunther holding steady on the outside, going to dive down in behind the 42. Everyone trying to clamor to get to the bottom side of the track, and we're under caution for the first time. Oh, we're still wrecking. We're piling into it still. We are still piling into it. I mean, that's kind of what sets this thing off. There's a lot of events going on. There's that event, there's that event. There's like 6 different wrecks here. 13 Austin Spencer clip there. I mean, we just keep piling in. 61's spinning like a top. Base car just gets to drive through everything. 744 hits the wall. Oh, man. Never good when we get camera static, huh? Unfortunate here. Watch this. Could do a good job, kind of sneak. Good on the 9 of Aliara to kind of just stop. Look at that. Oh, that's heartbreaking there to run into the wall like that. Oh, the 18 just backs up into him. Here's the replay. It's like something happens. You see, it throws some smoke there before he even gets to the corner. That's bad enough. Gets into the 9. 46 also kind of collected up in that. 13. Those two drivers are pretty friendly with each other. Pavlin getting down into the corner. 99 just miss last week's winner. Misjudges that corner. Gets into the 96. Seth Cole also sent around. Back with the 46, Chaviana. 46 just dives it down in there. And here at the 48, just gonna get loose there. Spins off the track, so that's why officials keep it green, trying to get as many green flag laps as possible. But we're under our 3rd caution of the night. 48 into the back of the 46. Maybe some of that Kyle Busch Dale Jr. work we were talking about in the show open. You can, however, get yourself some JTN merch. We got a little shopping bar. Oh, look, warp. 18 dirt track. All warp there. There's the contact. Big smack, big hit. Side-by-side battle for second. Bordeaux gonna back off. Here comes Healy back with a charge. Oh, car hard into the inside wall. That's Brian Zapier. Trevor Davis also involved in the 96. 144.85. We're wrecking still. What are we doing? Yes, more tomfoolery. And 67 comes up. A little bit of contact. Kind of harmless contact. RJ Bishop is there, unfortunately. And then we just... I mean, we're just... Man. Oh, man. Oh, we got another crash. Oh, maybe not. Ah! 48, he's perpendicular to the racing surface. Oh! What happened there? Healy and Cody Lamas. Oh, there's contact here. First bit of contact. That looks a little more incidental. I'd be mad if I'm the 48. There's the first. 98 RJ Bishop. Dewey Schramm just hits the brakes in the middle of the straightaway. Don't know why. At least we know the 35 has brakes. I'm sorry. That was too easy. Dewey, I love you, buddy. RJ Bishop's already to his inside. Yeah, I would say he probably ripped out of gear. And then they, you know, keep going. Here tonight. Not that one, though. Look at this. Whoop. And we're not. Oh, no. Joseph Landy Pavlin into Austin Store still. Oh, man, we're trying. Oh, never mind. I'm trying to find the cameras, folks. The cars are going by way too fast, but what we're gonna say about it? Take a look. I think two cars took off to the stratosphere. Here we go. Look at that. They got liftoff. Probably need some more fuel, a little more thrust to get into low Earth orbit. Oh, here comes the 032. Oh, car to the outside wall. It's the 5. Oscar, oh no. Oh, oh. Oh, man. We're Look at that. Look at, here we go. Boom. Emerald Lagasse up here. Oh. Oh, the 13th flipped. I just... see a hole, gasses it up, hole goes away, and we're just... bumper cars. Already 744, 73, battling, trying to get 3 wide to the inside of the 0. Contact there with the 78, going to send the 744 around into the corner. Caution going to be out. Oh, my goodness. Mercurio blinked through the... Oh, we're still... Never mind. Thought he was going to be over. Seth Cole runs to the back to 744. Look at this. That was going to be a big hit. And then this is a big hit. Brad Burke, nowhere to go. 740... With the 9, going to get back in line here, coming to the line. Phil Parker looking to the inside now, the 0-1. 3 wide for 4th. Oh, Phil Parker sends it in! 99 around, 9 up and over. We're still wrecking down there in turns 1 and 2, racing back. Phil Parker, big send into the corner. Doesn't stick. Around the 9, going to go for a tumble. X into traffic, into the 744, 66, nowhere to go. Hitting the brake. There's contact. 35, Dewey Schramm just sends it into the corner. That was not a good move. A lot of Joseph Newgarden's out there today. Down the front straightaway. And away we go. Green flag. We're underway here. Maverick Cup Series from Watkins Glen.
Nick Curry and Cooper side by side here coming into
127. 96 and 64 off track.
Overshoots turn hard.
A lot of cars all over the place.
Oh, 61 is around. Kez Hill getting wrecked here by the 96 of Davis. He goes around right in front of the 13. They're piling up here, Joe. The 13 car, Austin Spencer, going for a big roll. There goes the 32 car. They're still rolling.
I think this should bring out our first caution of the night. Oh, Ben Snyder into the wall.
Still turn. Gets tagged by Pavlon. Still under green here, though.
Hit again.
Yeah, it looks like RJ just caught a little bit too much of the curbing there. Got the car really upset, tried to hang on to it, and it just went for a slow slide into the tire barrier. Not a lot of damage on either car, but those tire barriers are a little bit... Oh, you're crazy.
Look at that.
You're not crazy.
Restart zone. Huang Do with control. Green flag. We're back underway.
Oh, we got speed. Ben Snyder around 64, all in front of the field here. 96 goes around. This is going to be a log jam.
We're going to keep piling in.
On his roof. RJ Bishop caught in it. Ay, caramba.
Oh, we're still wrecking. And Gunther getting into the 96 after pulling away. 64 times it a little bit better than the 28. Gets to the 28 once, and then it's kind of on from there.
What?
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 There's a...
Joe, I need you to play that back. 64 gets really kind of jumps on it, grabs the 28 a little bit. So it looks like, okay, that makes more sense. It looks like he upsets the car when he gets into the back of the 28 trying to set up the pass, and that's why he goes back up into them. Or hit him, or the 64 just turned up into him like there was a connection issue or a controller issue or something. But no, it looks like he tried to time it on the 28, Ben Snyder there, knowing that Snyder's car was damaged, to try to dive to the outside of him pretty quickly as they came across the line. Mistimed it. Joe, this is some Thunderplate stuff right here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I believe he failed the Thunder Challenge.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Watch this. Here we go. Ew.
That is what we call the Ross Chastain overcorrect.
Trey Kinsey just
drove. Wow, a car's on 2 wheels and it's driving away.
Those cars were like inside of each other.
Looks like, yeah, this looks like he grips the inside. Flag back in the air here from Watkins Glen. You already see that 06 Huang Do jumping to the inside 744. Trying to leapfrog RJ Bishop too. Throws it in really deep into the turn there. Oh, they're getting everything. 27's around, 98's around. Oh, the 55's going to get collected in it.
I really thought we were going to collect more cars in
See, 98 and the 06 side by side here coming into a turn. Looks like Bishop just, the rear end steps out. He's trying to save it, can't hang on to it, grabs the 27 there. 55, nowhere to go, just caught in that, and they all go for a pretty minute spin, pretty fixable. So the bright side, none of those. The
I don't know what's going on there.
Really sideways, right? So the 199 gets into Pavlon. Oh, he gets into 13, and Joseph landing Pavlon around. Oh, hard hit with the 57 Mercurio. And Joe, it looks like as everyone catches the 190 out Pavlon here, Curry gets very loose coming off of the second to last turn there, still trying to recover as they come into this turn. The car just slips at the track.
Ain't no way.
Looks like they all just log jam together there behind the 032, and the 18 gets thrown out into the tire barrier nose first. That's probably going to be bad news things to run into.
Dodge Charger pace car pulls in. Llamas with control here for the start of this one. Field makes their way off of turn number 4, and we get ready to go racing from Dover. Down the lane we go. Green flag, and we already got a big wreck at the back.
And we got a car flipping.
Oh,
we got 2 cars flipping. How do you do that?
Oh, I think it was the same car flipping.
No, those 2 cars. The Zero Santiago Gutierrez went through the... Yo, what do you see?
There's the replay. 28 wheel spin, 66 also had some wheel spin.
Zero went for a whale of a tumble there. Joe,
That's the magic mile here at Dover. Oh my goodness. Carmella into the cockpit of the Zero. Mike Seneca sneaks through.
There you go. Look at that.
Fan favorite, picking up some spots here at the start.
When everyone drops the... See what the... I guess we're still going. I think we're just going green. Or not going green, but I think we're just continuing.
Yeah,
here.
so that's usually what we do.
Got Ben Snyder around at turn number 2 here, Joe. Single car spin in that is going to be... Takes all the air underneath that car, spins it right around. You have no control when you graze the wall there up in 1 and 2.
Does a good job, though, not backing it into the outside wall. Unfortunately, backs it into the inside. Okay, just getting up to speed.
Now, the rear end still kicked in. I don't know if he ever came down to pit road. Do we know if we did?
That's a U thing. Came down right in front of the leaders.
Even at low speeds here.
That was for the fellas out there and their ladies. That's what failure to commit looks. Interesting.
Science, so you know.
I guess you're just really smart.
I'm not saying you were wrong. I'm just saying I pitched
1 and 2 or 448.
Oh, we got a car hard in the outside wall. Dylan
Oh.
Young goes around. Oh, and he almost saves it. And caution. What?
Here's a replay. Mercurio just comes up the track into
You
the
could see
42.
he was chasing it there. Looked like the car snapped and he was trying to save it.
Yeah.
And oh, we got 2 cars together. Mark Snyder and the 85 Joshua Mercurio hard into the inside wall, and that's going to be another caution here on lap 25.
Get a replay. Snyder down on the apron, comes up into the 85.
I don't see a lot of nose damage, but I do see some door damage. Rear end actually looks pretty sound on that 85. Excuse me. That 85 machine, so maybe inside on Oaks, and then Oaks just comes down. They both just get together. Stack up near the back this time.
Cold tires, cold tires, cold tires.
Oh, we got Cody Lovis around. Collect the 82. 66s and 64s around. Oh, they're still coming. Oh, the 49 hard upside down into the wall. Oh, my goodness.
Ricky, that was an all-timer from you.
Hung him there. The car overcorrected. He tried to save it. Just went for a four-wheel power slide. Keith Hughes couldn't go anywhere. The broadside of the 48 sent him into the outside wall, and then everyone piles in trying to...
Dylan Young hits the 66. Tartamella trying to speed through there.
40 of 100 laps into the race. We're not even halfway yet, but this certainly does turn the whole race on its head now, doesn't it?
A little bit.
49 saying his engine's gone.
That sucks.
That is...
X-offs. Ugh. That. You're
far in this. He's sitting here, he's sitting here, he's sitting here, and then 3 cars come in later and then all get together, and it looks like the 46 just comes through and goes bowling.
46.
And, I mean, that was already a caution. I just don't know what hot dog they're sending it in.
Well, you see Tartamella hits 95, Mitch Roberts gets through there okay, and then Viana into the back of the 66 gets in the 49.
You can definitely make it to the end.
Now you can definitely make it, Ricky. Now you definitely can. Oh, 46 also got involved in that one.
A few guys are choosing to stay out, filter out, but now you see Ryan Santana get to the inside of the 42, going to try to throw it in deep here into turn number 3, side by side with Dylan Young.
Oh no!
See if Santana can make the pass.
Big wreck!
That car gets
Big
really
wreck!
Loose, and we're back under caution.
Big wreck! There's cars in the catch fence, Ricky.
Oh no! And Ali Liara in the 9. That car is destroyed.
Todd Wilson into the 46 of Viana.
I'm out of expressions, Joe. I gotta start using like 20s expressions. Both of them very unfortunate.
More cataclysmic than the Great War there, you know?
Liara's car is absolutely decimated, though. That 9 car having a good night, and very everyone in the stratosphere is how we are under caution for this race. This caution here, I should say. Into turn 1 here. Looks like he actually downshifts, Joe.
Yeah, and it goes kaboom.
Oh, no. And we were talking about, you just got the wheel cranked so much when you're up against the outside wall like that. The minute you touch it and the car unloads, it's like it just instantly spins.
Mitch Roberts.
Here we go, too, but before I get the grand bamboozle on this, I gotta look at this. Todd Wilson, we know, is on the lead lap. Dylan Young.
There's a replay.
I just sustained. Why? Okay, the 42 and the 9. Oh, and they're wrecking. And they're. And we're back under caution. God, this just goes on for so long. So Santana gets the tires on the restart. Mo gets into him. Like, I get the 48 comes up.
I do that here.
Well, looking here right now, Todd Wilson looking like the smartest guy in America for not taking 4 tires there. Keith Hughes with half a car.
Wheel spin on the restart. 87 way down there, gonna come back up the track. 42 gonna run into the back of them. 9 gets into the back of 42. 61, 85, all kinds of cars involved. Big wreck down here in turns 1 and 2 miles a month. You see it again. To go racing here from the world's fastest half-mile. Green flag, and we're underway.
We started at a quick place like Bristol. Zach Hall already trying to hang on to this lead. But look at the
already big crash.
We're under caution.
Bye. Yeah, big dive down there onto the apron. Goes around, kind of parks right in front of folks. You see Mark Snyder, Ben Snyder caught up in it.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get on past, kind of was a little further back on the field there. I think he was just trying to pick up some spots quick, but on those cold 36 blocks, the 032 gets into the outside wall, collects Zachary Hall, and this is going to be a caution right here. Hall goes around into the outside wall, collects Joshua Mercurio, but they stay straight.
Oh, no.
The 36 was having some handling issues there, kind of going top of the track down to the bottom, caught the outside wall a little bit, and then when Hall was catching, Wilson did not get going on that restart. Everyone took evasive maneuvers on him. 50 goes around right behind him. A Carroll, that's probably going to bring out the yellow right there. RT Bishop sneaks on by. Coming off the turn here. Turn 2, and the 42 car, nowhere to go, just collects them. Kind of similar to what happened in the last incident with the Mark Snyder and the 90. Are we talking like Christian Bale? Are we talking Adam West? Are we talking like generic Batman?
There's just a couple instances with
grip skip.
Car in the wall. It's Keith Hughes. Ben Snyder gonna go up and over, tumbling down the back straightaway.
Joe.
It's got to laugh. Here we go.
So kind of a similar thing. That exit on 2's been killing everyone tonight. Ben Snyder gets up the track. It's in the 82. Hughes there.
Yeah, I see this more as the 28 coming up the track, don't you?
I gotta remember where we are.
Turn number 2. Oh, the 66 of Mitch Roberts also goes for a spin, so 2 spinners.
Turn 2 has just been calamity.
Todd Wilson looking at the inside of Valley Liares. There's a car up and over. Oh my goodness, what a hit. Zachary Hall.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. See it on your end, but on my end, the 032 just snaps. Like the 99
looks like
had some warpery going.
Yeah.
Because you can tell that's definitely not like a handling snap.
36 comes off the wall. Into the 66. RJ Bishop caught up in it. You said the 99 also went around?
Yeah,
oh,
it was unrelated. I might have just made that up. Actually, I definitely made that up.
And there you go.
Oh, you know what it was? Oh my god, okay, so you know...
Oh, we're doing okay. Oh, 50's in the wall. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Blown. A young driver's effort to win the CART FedEx Championship Series Auto Racing Championship. Wow, you know,
it has been one of those nights, folks. We cannot thank you. Oh my god!
What in the world? Much mustard on that hot dog. Said Brad Burke for a 360-degree spin.
Gas it up.
Straightens it out. Keeps rolling. So we're all Gucci Mane up here. There's Mercurio. Mercurio gets back to the inside, though. He's not going to let that 87 get away.
Oh,
Joshua Mercurio
the wall.
Bradford gets
we're
John
wrecking.
Wilson. Oh, we got a big spin here. Clutch of 43 of Wilson. 87 is over.
87 loose off the corner, hits the wall. 22's to the inside. 82 into the back of the 87. Nowhere to go. 43 also collected up in it. All right, for the lead down the back straightaway.
Side by side, coming through 3 and 4 here. Mercurio making that eye line work. Mercurio snaps hard into the wall, hangs on to it.
Oh, we're wrecking behind.
Take him out of this race. We are under caution, Joe.
Lee, play what happened to cause the caution. The R into the outside wall. Goes for a spin into the 43. He's back across the track.
That's going to let Mercurio go by. A lot of cars go by. Watch out for that car slow. Oh, contact there with Ben Snyder.
Oh, the 12's around. Caution is not...
At least that's a safe place to go, getting off the racing surface like that in that pink 78 car.
And how tricky Rockingham. There's Nick Gunther in the 55 behind the 28. 28 going to go into the wall here. Going to come down. Get the outside. 42 also involved. So that'll be your caution.
A little bit of ping pong going on over there.
You like playing ping pong? 57 around here. Off a turn 2. Difference of opinions there. Fortnite Racing. I'm sorry, I'm not good with team names, but they have been in a couple incidents with each other tonight. It's the
tires going away on that 82. Meanwhile, the 57 of Joshua Mercurio has worked his way up to 4th before the caution came out. So this is setting up to be pretty interesting here.
Saw it live, see it again here on replay. 98 RJ Bishop just too hot into the corner, gets into the back bumper of the 0.
In that time, if they were, nobody took advantage of it. With manual yellows, Joe, this gives us an opportunity there. That's going to slow him up a little bit, and that's what Seth Cole wants to see. Side by side of 2. Oh, Hughes goes around, spinning down to the inside wall. Here comes Gunther, passing Seth Cole. Wilson with 4 tires going to get around Cole. Coming out of turn number 4, Cole goes around. It's not going to matter. Nick Gunther there, yep. And that was all she wrote. He had a great opportunity to win right there, but getting loose at it 2, that sealed the deal. And, of course, spinning out of 4 allowed Burke to get back to 3rd.
Green flag. We're underway in the season finale for the Maverick Cup Series.
Yeah, they come barreling into turn 1. Keith Hughes gets an edge on Todd Wilson. Todd Wilson immediately dives into the turn. Everyone checks up here. Everyone gets loose. Todd Wilson gets on by everybody here.
You got a wreck.
Oh no.
No.
And they're spinning behind. We got
Caution.
a car.
Oh, no.
Son of Mike Seneca just kind of grabbed the apron a little bit in front of the 91 of Hunt. Hunt's car kicked sideways. There was nothing he could do. 48 gets into the 57 of Seneca trying to get through that. Gets clobbered by the 28 of Ben Snyder, the 91 does. Wait, what?
We're still watching replays.
Joe, there's no yellow. What?
No, there's manual cautions.
Wait, why is the 57's around? Oh, the 57's around and the 85's flipping.
Looks like Nick Gunther just gets loose coming off the corner, hits the inside wall. And then the 91 and there's a lot of stuff that Bristol and I are trying to work through.
Keep an eye on that. I'll keep an eye to the skies here. I will say, I have no idea what happens here with the 57 and 91. Gunther spins and then Seneca starts slowing down. The 91.
Shoot, Seneca just pulled out right in front of his teammate.
Was the 91 retaliating
tonight? But he missed the first time, honestly.
And then
both cars being out of control kind of got them both involved.
Absolutely taken out in that.
And then Mercurio gets the worst of it because the 57 pulls down the track. And off of 4, coming back to what was thought to be the caution. The 9 and the 78 split the 28. 78 goes on the apron, hits the 9. 78 going to go for a spin. Oh, man.
Now, Joe, is that Todd Wilson is the leader. They're pacing around under yellow at the moment. We got a bunch of cars coming down pit road here, taking advantage of the opportunity to pit. So we actually only have the 19 we started with. I'm gonna get some of this all sorted here. We're gonna have to keep an eye on race control, though, just because just to make.
All gonna be single file, and here comes Xavier Brown to the inside of Dylan Young. Brown on the apron, gonna drift up the track. We got a car around.
Roberts around into Ben Snyder, hard into the outside wall. Garland Oaks gets in it. Mercurio goes through both of them. Mercurio back on his roof for a second time.
Kind of live. See it again. 66 gonna get loose there. That's Mitch Roberts. Benjamin Snyder coming back up the track, nowhere to go. For the 28, 85 comes in like a wrecking ball. Was slowing down though.
So, Joe, just to reiterate on this, I believe they race back when the caution gets thrown, just to kind of explain why these guys were still going at speed when the caution comes out, just so that we...
Yeah.
Just so everyone at home kind of knows what's going on with the track, trying to save it and catches a 55 car Gunther. Very unfortunate for Nick Gunther, really.
Awful start to tonight.
To go for that, yeah.
Yeah.
Trend here, I think we're going to have some fun.
Ricky, I love your optimism, man.
Xavier Brown.
Phil Parker battling Cody Lamas for the third spot.
We got a car around at the back here.
55, 50, 22 involved.
Around 22 caught into it. That's the champion right there. Todd Wilson. It's like the 36 machine of Mark Snyder was getting loose there.
Yeah. Did a good job of saving the car after contact with the 55.
Everyone did a pretty good job of saving it there. No damage on that car still. So, 20 of 54. Joe, if you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be?